Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm here today with Scrapbook Boutique, and I have a very easy card to make using this gorgeous MFT. It's called Friendly Forest, and it's just a really fun sort of forest animal set, and they're all a solid style image, and I've really been enjoying using the solid style stamps at the moment and say that real fast. But this was actually inspired by some wallpaper that I saw in a coffee shop once, and I've just had this on my brain, and I actually bought this set of stamps because of the fox image. I know, right? And it's a really cool set of stamps as well. But anyway, so what I want to do is kind of recreate this wallpaper that I saw. So it's like a repeated background card, repeated background. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It's like doing a repeated image on a background. That's what I'm trying to say. And I've got some smooth, like a vanilla kind of coloured cardstock, and I'm using my Distress Oxide inks, and these do stamp out beautifully. I haven't used these a lot for stamping. I've more used them so far for blending. I've only bought the colours that I use all the time in the Distress inks. I'm not going to buy every colour in this because I can't see that I'll use them, and they're not sort of shades that I will always use, and I figure, well, I'll just use the ones that I've got. But I did notice that there's more coming out, and I need a yellow, and there's a yellow, and I'm really happy about that. Anyway, so I've used my stamp image and repeatedly stamped, and I've really eyeballed it. I did use the grid lines on my block to help me keep the feet straight, but pretty much I eyeballed it. You could draw lines and make sure that it's all perfect if you were that way inclined, but I just kind of figured I'd go for it. This card came together so quickly. So my sentiment today comes from another MFT set, which is called Bitty Bears. I've been using the sentiments out of this set a lot, as well as the bears. They're a really cute set, and I decided to white heat emboss it on some craft cardstock. Now, I haven't used craft cardstock in a while, and I just thought it worked really well with the sort of bold but neutral colours that are on this card. I've white heat embossed it and just cut the panel down. I did want to pop my bird up on the front, so I thought it'd be fun to restamp it, and I did it on some white cardstock. And this is actually real-time fussy cutting. I know, right? Isn't it exciting? No, it's not. But this is how long it takes me to fussy cut something. I always get lots of comments on my fussy cutting, and it's not something that I can do very fast, but I do enjoy. I find it a little bit therapeutic. But to be honest, if we can get the matching dies, and this set does have matching dies, I just forgot to grab them when I was shopping, but it is much easier. Now, I use this piece of cardstock that I have cut down to the front, like the size of my normal card front, and that way I can work out how the pattern best fits on my card. And it was really easy because I did actually cut this panel nearly to the width of my cardstock, but I gave myself a little bit of fudge just so I could cut it down and center my sentiment. Does that make sense? A little bit better. And I do like my tonic, the trimmer. It does cut a beautiful cut. I just find that the trimmer with the guide wire is better for things like working out distances. So I still use that a lot, but I'm not having to change my blade as often, so that's saving me money. And then I can just pop up my sentiment and my little bird. I did add the eye, the pupil of the eye. I did add some Copic multi-liner to that just to make that sort of stand out on the bird. And that's my card. It came together so quickly. I'll link everything below. So till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.